Hey guys, AsePlayer here, and welcome back to another Stick War 3 video. Today we're trying out some of the new super epic upgrades that we got, and honestly, I think this might go better than expected, so I don't really want to spoil too much right off the bat, because, I don't know, you'll skip to like the halfway point in the video and ignore what I gotta say. And what if I got important things to say? Like, I don't know, the sky is blue? And I really gotta poo, but unfortunately this is a mobile game, but this is not a mobile setup, and I gotta spit some straight facts, so I gotta go. The flaming arrows of pain are upon me, and I'm going to have to pivot to plan B. The cost of upgrades costing 20% less, of course, and each time an upgrade being researched, me getting refunded some of that is great news for this castle archer thing that I want to do. You know, normally 400 gold, it's a very pricey thing to pull off. And on top of that, it's not even, like, I don't know, reasonable. At least not in the beginning. But it's definitely a lot more reasonable if you get half the cost back. And that goes for most upgrades. So as you can see, this army is like a whopping 1 or 2 people. But the people are very powerful. And not only that, but my opponent will know my wrath as long as they don't have anything that's too good. Remains to be seen. They definitely do have blazing bolts, so that'll be a little painful, but my Castle Archidon will definitely be a little bit more painful, at the very least. And also, my fresh Archidon, kill him! Ah, that's right, the arrows fall. That's like a thing. So that didn't happen too well, I don't think. But our Castle Archidon's definitely going to hook us up with the goods, and it's going to keep us thriving. I mean, I'll even start buying monstrosity, man. Like, you can't stop me. I'm just on an economic pain train, population U. And also, there's this one little extra thing, where if I kill some enemy units, I'll get 5 gold, but more importantly, when my guys die, I get 10% of their gold back. And I'm really hoping that ends up being, like, a good idea with the Giant, since they're so expensive. Getting 10% back of 1,500 gold is very nice compared to getting 10% back of like 300 gold or something. Like, who even cares, man? But for now, we just got to start our Castle Archidon Empire so that we'll have time to actually build up all this epic stuff. Anyways, in the meantime, how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty okay. I just came back from a very nice spring break and a little bit of a, you know, nut up or shut up situation in school where I had to, make sure I was doing okay in most of my classes. Unfortunately, I did have to drop the first class I've ever had to drop in the history of ever. Very unfortunate stuff, but sometimes your professor just has it out for you or the entire class, and they think they know how they should be teaching people, and in reality, they don't know how to teach anything. So unfortunately, it looks like my Castle Archidon's range is a little weak, but still definitely going to be causing major damage to our boy here, and unfortunately we can't really garrison these giants, so I don't know if I want to like reveal my strategy right away or anything, but here comes the Spearton spawn, which actually means I probably will be rushing giants as fast as humanly possible. Do I get the gold back for killing this spirit spawn? I don't think so. I didn't see 5 gold pull up. But we already got 2 giants being queued. We can queue Archidons at the same time. Things are about to get ridiculous. I mean, we're already on our way to max monstrosity and max Castle Archidons. Like, what can you do about it? I mean, there are a few things, but I do hope you don't think about them, at least until after the match. So we got our Castle Archidons to back us up. At this point, you could kill our miners, but they're not really too useful anymore, I would say. And here comes the Rude Awakening that we do got a giant on the way. And I think he sees the writing on the wall. It's about to be many giant gaming, and many Archidons to boot. I mean, I'm probably going to garrison them for now, just to like get more Castle Archidons going, because this Spirit Spawn's not going to be stopping anytime soon, but whatever. They also did get the activated speed boost bonus. I forgot about that. Maybe I'm going to go attack you now. But, we'll see. I mean, it really depends what they got paired with those Archidons, because right now I just see a whole bunch of Archidons. I mean, alright. Archidons with Speartons are definitely a move. Certainly one of the moves that you can make. I'm actually gonna just have to press defend, because Man the Fort doesn't work on giants anymore. Very annoying stuff. I just want my guy to leave. And now, I guess we're just gonna attack, because, like, what else do you do? Live? No. Now, we do have Archidons who can kind of catch up to these Archidons, but kind of a problem is they're catching up a little too quick. Now, if we could stop the Spiriton spawning with these Archidons, I would consider even losing them for it. Or maybe I'll just lose one at most, because I don't want you spawning any more things. And you know what? Maybe I want that sped up build queue. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that, man? I mean, I might need to hold it for a while or something. I don't quite know how it works. But let's try and chain stun these Spiritons properly, like true gaming gamers. And let's also definitely probably send in our Archidons now. It looks like all his Spiritons died. A very big tragedy, I'm sure. And here comes all our Archidons who are toasted as well. But I mean, I'm just gonna make more, so that's right. I can't man the fort even if I wanted to. I just gotta like move people manually, which I guess that's something that can be done. But why though? So now we're gonna start attacking Archidons and actually just, you know, kind of clapping enemy cheeks just a little bit. I mean, you know, it's nothing crazy or anything, but we should definitely at least get a little bit more gold mining now, especially since 2,000 mana crystal ain't, you know, cheap. And here comes a whole bunch of death and destruction. I mean, at the very least, we are gonna lose that giant. We gotta go. I definitely clicked garrison and not hold here, so rest in peace 3 Archidons. A tragedy to be sure, but I don't know, man. We got a giant, please. Get over here, man. I need you. So let's definitely try and stop our opponent from getting the tower spawn all the way back, and we're definitely going to fail in that mission, but it's okay because we can just attack Archidons instead and definitely just straight up steal the tower back. But he is going to do lame things, such as attack my giant. How could you? Definitely a great strategy to be sure. But oh my god, I want to deal damage. I want to deal damage so bad. These Archidons are definitely being held up by the Spirit Spawn or whatever, and now there's just so many Merrics that it's actually going to be very hard to like punch a hole through anything that this guy is going on. But to be quite honest, I don't think you can punch a hole through any of the stuff that I got either, so maybe I should just stop attacking you and stack up max giants or something like I was originally going to, but I don't know. It just kind of feels like we're going to be in this really big, scary stalemate thing, and maybe if I just let my Vault of Prudence pop off, better things will come. Now, I don't think this guy even has the balls to, like, attack with his Spirit Spawn anymore. He's just kind of spamming Archidons out the wazoo. And I mean, there are only a few things that stop a whole lot of Archidons, like a whole lot of more Archidons. And he's definitely going to try and snipe my Archidons while they have their back turned, but I ain't no fool. Here comes the Castle Archidon Pain. And he's definitely, like, undervaluing how much the Castle Archidon is laying the smackdown on this guy. I mean, look at that, man. You lost, like, a good chunk of your forces there, and I didn't lose anything. I'm actually only growing with my Vault of Prudence. Anyway, I guess while we are letting our interest build up, great investing advice, by the way, I gotta let you guys know about this really funny announcement that our professor sent out to us. So you know those like classic situations where like a professor grades a quiz incorrectly and they're like, you know, they mark you off on something that was actually like correct or something, and you're like, hey, what the heck, man? And you get it resolved for the most part after the fact. Now this, of course, was not the tale that I would be spinning, otherwise this would be a very boring story. My professor from hell actually had a little bit of a different idea going on, and he decided that he actually graded one of the questions wrong in the other way. He gave, like, maybe one student, he cites that he heard one student saying this, he gave one student a point that they should not have had. He said answer A and B were correct when only answer A was, and these are like fill in the blank, so like, you know, this one vocabulary word was actually the other vocabulary word. But anyway, he basically was like, hey, if I gave you points for this, please stop by my office so I can take the points away again. Basically, like, you need to self-report yourself to go get less points in my really hard class that barely any of you guys are passing. It's like, what the heck, man? Like, do you really just... It's almost the equivalent of Hitler being like, hey, if you're a Jew, could you just, like, let us know, please? I don't know. Like, it's just not really a play. Like, you know, maybe I'll pass on that one. I don't know. But that was the guy's plan. It was silly as heck, and that was just, I don't know. It was kind of a highlight, I think. I think we gotta go. You know, hot take, it's time to attack. This guy, he's just gonna keep building up stuff, and it's gonna get real annoying real quick. Let's see if we can just kill the Merrics. Because the Merrics are the only reason you really exist, man. I hate to say it. But we also are going to have Archidons able to chase down these slow-ass old people. I mean, I don't know about the Merrics, but that magic kill definitely was a little bit more handsome long ago. Now, this guy is definitely going to put down the poison upon my giants, which it doesn't really do anything, so I don't know why you're doing it. Maybe it's for the Archidons. You know, maybe that would make a little bit more sense. But our Archidons, they're going to do what they need to do before they die, which is just kill these Archidons, making this last stand. I mean, I don't know. Like, the statue can only take, like, a max amount of damage at a time, but, you know, we're not really dealing a whole lot of damage. We're mainly doing a lot of splash damage, so we're just going to kill many things slowly. I mean, you know, Monstrosity being able to attack 4 things at once, it's so deadly. Like, I think I'm selecting Archidons instead of actually doing things, but like, look at it, man. They're just getting, like, absolutely banged to death in the back over there. I don't want to use too many euphemisms, but it's very hard not to. But anyway, it looks like we got our giants and they're giantly, and our perfect, beautiful strategy actually ended up working pretty well. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.